Hi everyone, it's Kaylee. I apologize for the sound of my voice. I am somewhat sick this week, but I wanted to have a video up by Wednesday, which is my normal upload schedule. So here we are. Today's video is a continuation of my tattoo tour video and a continuation of my how I became a model at 15 video. I'm going to link both of those in the description. I'm starting a lot of different series on this channel that I'm excited about continuing. So there's that. This video is going to be all about the This Is My Body project, how it started. And I'm going to react to every submission that I personally have done for the body project. I'm going to read all of the descriptions to you. And I'm going to give you my thoughts now that I'm a little bit older and it's been a couple of years. Let's get right into it. So if you watched my Becoming a Model at 15 video, you know that I was bullied as a child, but primarily the bullying in middle school is what really started to form a doubt in me. And of course, most of that bullying was coming from the internet. So I actually have a collection of insults that come from my form spring. So I'm going to read some of those to you. I don't know how you can be a model. You aren't pretty in any way. You are a disgrace to talented, beautiful, famous models. People like you give them a bad name. Do you really think dressing up in odd clothes, putting on tons of makeup, and having your mom take pictures of you in your backyard makes you a model? Oh, watch my Becoming a Model at 15 video, everybody. I don't understand what people see in your work. Your photography is merely snapshots and you're a hideous mess of a model. The only thing you'd ever be good for is a dog food commercial, you mangy mutt. I would do a dog food commercial. You want to pay me to do a dog food commercial? I would be in for that. No, I'm letting you know that you are making yourself out to look like a joke with your fat body. Cover it up. You are still a kid. Goes to show your parents are shit. So those are just a few examples of my bullying. A lot of those came after I started modeling. And if you watched my video again from before about my modeling, you would know that I was being bullied relentlessly before that as well, being called fat and ugly all the time. And I wanted to model to show that even if you're fat and ugly, you can still be beautiful and hot and awesome. And so when I started to get so much more hate online, that was when I decided to do a photo project. And I'm probably going to cry when I talk about this, but on October 3rd in 2010, I posted this picture. The idea was to show what I actually looked like. No Photoshop, no editing, nothing. And to also show off my body and how proud I was to have the body that I have. I did not know at this point in time that the body project would become a huge thing. I just took this one picture as one photo project to all my bullies. And I wrote this caption. So to all the people who tell me I am overweight or I'm not skinny enough to model or whatever else, this is my body, completely unedited and completely untouched, and I like it no matter what you think. And P.S. this is the face, this is legit the face my mom makes at me when I say something really bitchy to her. My mom actually took this picture of me and we were trying to invoke this feeling of anger. I'm angry that people are mean to me, but I'm also powerful. So she started to actually say insults to me while she was taking this picture of me. And it was a really powerful bonding moment for the two of us. I'm gonna cry. So yeah. Then after that, it got a lot more attention than most of the things on my Facebook. And as the days went on, I started to receive pictures from other people who were inspired by me and what I did that took their own version. So I started to compile those in a folder or a photo album on my Facebook, essentially, called This Is My Body. And it was all the pictures that other people had sent me. As time went on, the collection grew and grew. And it became so vast of a collection that I thought to myself, this should be its own thing. It can be the This Is My Body project, a photo project that all of us contribute into. And so that's what I did. I made the This Is My Body project Facebook page and it went off. It became so popular so fast. I don't mean it went viral to millions of people, but there were a couple thousand people that were fans of the page and there were a couple hundred submissions and it was very overwhelming to me, but I loved it. So much of my time was dedicated to this project. So around a year goes by and I posted a new body project submission. So this is that submission and here is the caption that follows. Around a year ago, I was cyberbullied so badly I did not want to be myself or be a model or anything. I couldn't handle it. I got tired of it. People telling me I'm too fat to model, I'm not pretty enough, this, that, and the other thing. I decided to stand up for myself and to show off what I have. That was when I started the This Is My Body project. I want everyone to feel the power I did in that moment. Within one short year, we've received over 250 submissions, and I have a Facebook page of over 8,000 fans. I want to make this a revolution, something extraordinary. I want people of all ages, shapes, sizes, and colors to love themselves and their bodies. I love my body. I love my scars, my stretch marks, my cellulite, my crooked teeth, my legs that don't work. I love it all because this is me. This is who I am always going to be. This is my body. Whew. Oh, where's my tissues? I don't have any tissues. And I'm sick, my voice. Okay, in regards to this submission, I will say I still have cellulite. I still have scars. I have a lot more stretch marks now than I did back then. I'm a lot heavier now than I am back then. I would say I'm around 40 pounds heavier than I was then. My body looks pretty different. This is a beautiful picture of myself. I've always had really long dark hair. That's always been true for me. And I love those bangs. I miss those short crop bangs. I'm probably gonna go back to them. Then in 2012, I did a group photo shoot for the This Is My Body project with a group of models and a photographer named Candy B. I'm going to link her in the description. She's a wonderful woman. But we all did submissions that look like this. It's 2 pictures and the text in the middle. And here's what it reads. Hi, my name is Kailei, founder of the This Is My Body project. Every year, I do a new This Is My Body photo and a new photograph, including the first photo that started the project. This is my first. This is the first submission as well where I am wearing absolutely no makeup. That's true. Since last year's submission, my body has not changed much. I have discovered more stretch marks on my hips. I had some issues with my belly piercing, causing a really icky scar. I still have that scar. I fell on some glass and slashed open my knee, which now has a huge scar. I still have that scar. I've gotten a few new piercings, but that's all topical. And all those piercings are gone. I have scars from every single one of those. None of that means much to me. It still does not. What really matters to me is how much happier I have become since last year. Running the body project has become everything to me and I take it to heart. It keeps me motivated every day no matter what I am doing. I have never felt better in my skin than I am now. I just want to say thank you to everyone on the page and to everyone for helping me get through my severe depression, which it really did. I have been to a therapist recently and I am now, for the first time since I can remember, I'm depression free and I owe it to everyone here. You all have changed my life and I owe you everything. So I do look heavier in these pictures. My hips are wider. I was starting to gain some weight. My weight was allocating into new places and stuff. Overall, I basically look the same from this photo to now, like body wise. My chest has gotten bigger, which I don't know what happened there. And I have a lot more tattoos. I really enjoyed this photo shoot. Maybe I'll do a whole video about this photo shoot. But what was really great about it was all of us women were there together. We all were getting undressed and taking pictures naked together. Like we were talking about how upset we were, like about our looks and like all of our insecurities in a group. And then we're just like stripping off all of our clothes being like, wow, you look great actually. Oh my God, your body is beautiful. And it was one of the most empowering experiences I have ever had in my life. I can honestly say that. It was a wonderful experience full of such wonderful women. Then we move on to 2013. I tried to do one each year and I have my back dermals. I still have those piers. Those are still there. I actually still have that pair of panties too. Hi everyone, it's me, Kailei, the person who started and currently runs the Body Project. I really want to try something new for 2013. Up until now, all of our submissions have been write "This is my body" on a part of your body that you feel self-conscious about and attach a story about why you feel this way. Now I want to change things up a little bit. I think it's about time we start talking about the things that we love about ourselves, things we wouldn't ever want to change. I feel in our society it's deemed narcissistic to say anything positive about us, and it's more of a norm not to like yourself and to say negative things about yourself. That is still true. I see so much self-deprecating stuff, especially Tumblr and Twitter. Those are the main ones. Everybody says very negative things about themselves as if it's like a cool thing to do, to hate on yourselves. I don't like that. Stop doing that. Tell yourself how great you are. Hi, my name is Kailei. I am 19 years old. I'm a college student and I work 2 retail jobs. And I run the Body Project. One of the things I love about myself is my mind. I know it sounds corny, but I love my creative thoughts and my artistic side. I love my really high-pitched sneeze and the way I flail my arms when I talk about something I'm excited about, which I still do that. The truth is, there are a ton of things I love about myself, but there are always tons of things I really don't love about myself. I have my doubts the same way anyone else does. Instead of focusing on what we don't like about ourselves, we should try to focus on what we do like. That was so cute. I just love how I'm like mostly naked in all of these. That was like a big component of it. You're supposed to be transparent. You're supposed to be unveiling yourself. I still feel that all of that is true. Here is a summer submission. I had my thighs tattooed. My chest dermals are not the same either. I actually just got rid of that bikini. I've had that bikini for like 4 years. This is Kailei's bikini body. Every year when I go to the beach, I see the same scenario. I see thin women around my age who wear cute itty bitty bikinis in all different shapes and colors. They always look super happy and confident. Then I see bigger women who wear the same kinds of cute bikinis but cover them up with an oversized t-shirt, and some of them will wear a one-piece suit. Those women always look uncomfortable at the beach. When they sit down, they cover their stomachs with their arms. I'm so familiar with those types of women because I'm one of those women myself. I always looked uncomfortable at the beach because I was. I felt extremely uncomfortable. I wanted to cover my stretch marks, my cellulite. God forbid I let my belly rolls show. I was constantly afraid of what other people thought of me as they looked in my direction. I saw a barrier between my thicker body in a bikini and the bodies of thin women in bikinis. When I was young, those feelings would always confuse me. What was stopping me from being happy and confident at the beach like them? What was stopping everyone from doing so? Advertisements tell us repeatedly we don't have real beach bodies until we lose more weight. Why? They're telling you to become the body type they find acceptable in order to be invited into their elite group of beachgoers. Bullshit. Anyone of any age, any size, and in any suit can go to the beach and can have a great time doing so. Women who aren't that ideal size should not have to cover themselves up or feel like they should, because we are all beautiful. That's basically the end. That was super long. A lot of the things that I brought up I still feel are true. I love the body positive movement that's starting to happen now too. It's been like growing. Now we fast forward 2 years to when I was 22 years old and I got my stomach tattooed. And as you can see, I am heavier, my thighs are wider. I have a baby thigh gap. I don't know how that happened. I got some love handles going on and my belly's bigger. I've like consistently gained weight my whole life. I've never lost weight. If I'm being honest with all you guys, I've consistently gotten heavier over time. Anyway, that's not important to right now. Hi, my name is Kailei. I'm 22 years old and this is my body. Most of you who appreciate this page and what we do here have probably noticed the lack of posts coming from us, and I thought you all deserved an explanation. July of 2014, I spent 10 hours having this message tattooed on my stomach by talented tattoo artist Johnny Metropolis. Blah, blah, blah. And then I talk about my struggles in my life with my muscular dystrophy, complications with my accommodations at school. I moved to Boston. That is a whole story. That whole post just talks about how the Body Project's being revived, and I haven't been posting to it in a while, and I'm so upset about that. And I got this tattoo. I got a 10-hour tattoo to share this message because I care about it. So anyway, this whole story brings us to the most recent Body Project picture from 2016. And I say this: hello, my name is Kailei, and I want to explain the origin of my tattoo with all of you. I was diagnosed with a disease called Charcot-Marie-Tooth disease at age 3. When I first entered childhood, I did not own my body. My disease owned my body. In my mind, I was someone else, an able-bodied child. I was Kailei, the girl who could play like everyone else and be like everyone else. As I played with the other children, struggling to keep up their paces, I learned to disassociate. My body was not mine. It was not a body I wanted. I wanted to be like everyone else. But was I? I was a lot more disabled when I was a child, by the way. I'm a lot more healthy now. Anyway, into my prepubescent years, my body belonged to my parents and my family. When I would visit certain family members, I needed to dress a certain way. I needed to hold in my stomach. I needed to impress them with my looks. I needed to dress decently so that no one would get the wrong idea. Then I would disassociate in my mind. I was the amazing person they wanted me to be. I was just like my other cousins my own age. I am beautiful and skinny. I have the amazing body they want me to have, don't I? Then my body belonged to the boys who dated me, and my mind would disassociate. He told me he likes skinny girls, so I suck in my stomach when he's around. He tells me he wants a girl with large breasts, so I wear a push-up bra. I am told that my worth is nothing but the sexual essence of my body. I am sexy, aren't I? Once I was an adult, my body belonged to society. I needed to be a certain size. I needed to fit a certain mold. My body belonged to the fashion industry, the slender bodies advertised. My body belonged to the government. Was I entitled to my own reproductive organs or no? Disassociate and create the distorted body they demand. I am what they demand. Or am I? People see my tattoo and joke, of course it is your body. Who else would it belong to? Little do they know that I have fought my entire life, and even still fight now at the age of 22 for the ownership of my body. When I had my stomach tattooed over a year ago, I regained the ownership of my body. It no longer belonged to my family, friends, boys, or society. It belonged to me, and from now on it always will. Because this is my body. That's right, y'all. That was powerful. That was really powerful, actually. Oh, let me get back to my comfortable position. Me in 2016 was like very well spoken. All of what I said there is true. I do feel that I have an ownership of myself now. I do feel that this label on my belly means something, and it's not just ink in my skin. It's a message, it's a value, it's a lifestyle, it's my everything. I have ownership of myself. I make my own decisions, and those family members that didn't agree with the way that I dress and look and am, still don't agree with that. And, you know, the boys that thought that I was fat and ugly and put me down when they were dating me, After we stopped dating and I ran into them again, they still thought that I was fat and ugly and like not dateable. So not much has changed except for my outlook on the situation. The way that I feel about myself has changed. The way that I feel about my body has changed, and I love it, and I think it's amazing. The body project has not been active. Like I said, there was a scandal, and ever since then, I just have been disjointed from it, is what I would say. But I very passionately want to get back into it, and so there is a Facebook page. I'll put it in the link in the description down below. If anyone watching is interested, you write "This is my body" on a part of your body, or you tattoo it, and send it in a message to that page with your story. And please read all of the other submissions that are there, because all of those words mean a lot to me. There are some of my own photos from the body project that I have not included in this video, because I'm going to make a whole video about that time that I accidentally created a viral meme. And thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you like the meaning of this video. Share it with all of your friends so that they can get the right idea of themselves as well. Like the body project on Facebook, share it with all your friends, read all of the messages, and sob hysterically to yourself, because that's what I did today. And I hope to see me in your future soon. Bye.